All right, welcome back, my dear students. In this lecture here, I want to give you a little introduction about myself and about the course. So, some of you already know me from other courses that I have created. I have a bunch of other courses in coding, PHP, and even JavaScript, and some frameworks and so on. Now, I wasn't always a developer, a programmer. I used to work in different jobs. I worked in Burger King. I worked in receiving docks where I received packages and gave it to people. And I worked on knocking on people's doors, selling items door to door. I worked in all kinds of jobs, uh, before I did web development. So I always liked computers and I always was kind of a geek when it came to things, but I wasn't really into it until, I found HTML. I found, that I was able to learn it. And once I learned HTML, I started getting people asking me to build websites for them. And, I tried and failed and tried and failed until I started creating good websites and started creating JavaScript applications and PHP applications. Little by little, I'll build up, but that little by little was work, practicing a lot, was a lot of desire there, was a lot of hunger for success. I knew that everything was moving towards technology and I needed to be in there for me to be successful. But not only that, the hunger that I had was for knowledge. I wanted to be I wanted to know everything about coding. All right. And having that knowledge allowed me to actually work independently without going to a 9 to 5 job. It allowed me to go to 9 to 5 jobs. Later on, I acquire more knowledge to actually get out from the 9 to 5 job. All right. Get out from that office scenario. I can work from anywhere in the world now. And why am I telling you this? Is because I want you to know that if I was able to do it, and I'm nobody special, my brain is not bigger than yours, I'm not smarter than you, you are the same as me. You can do it as well. Some of you can probably do it a lot better than me. So I'm telling you this story because I want you to be motivated when you take a course. I want you to be enthusiastic about the knowledge that you're about to acquire. Don't waste your time, finish your courses. All right, let's get to what we are actually going to be doing in this course. We are going to be mastering functions. Functions are super important in programming. You're gonna see functions, or when we put it inside a class, they're gonna be called methods, but you're always gonna see functions all over the place. And on this course, I'm gonna show you how to master that. I'm gonna show you how to write functions in different ways and do different things with it, things that you probably never have done before. All right, and JavaScript is a great language to actually play around with functions. All right, so before I let you go and embark on this journey, I want to give you some tips. All right, I want to tell you to create your goals, because if you don't create your goals, you don't really know where you're going. And this is for anything that you do in your life. So if you want to be a web developer, make sure that you set a goal. I'm going to finish this amount of courses and I'm going to be a junior developer by this date. Set your goals with dates. All right? Put that little pressure on yourself so that way you can get things done. I know how it is. You get involved in the routine and you don't get things done and time passes by. Time is the most precious thing you have. Take advantage of it. Practice along with me all the time. Do not skip lectures. All right, do not skip lectures. You never know when I'm going to show you something different. I might name a lectures, literal functions, and all of a sudden inside that lecture I can show you something else. So don't skip the lectures just because you think you've done it before and you've seen the title of that lecture somewhere, and you already know about literal functions. Just know that sometimes I'm spontaneous and I show you different things all the time. So I'm always trying to show you the most I can in every lecture. Okay? Now, the last tip that I want to give you is to finish the course. Finish it. If you started it, finish it. Make sure you get into the habit of always finishing what you start. That's a good habit that has paid a lot of times over in my career. Okay? Anyway, thank you so much for being my student, for joining me in this journey. Again, for some of you, and for those of you that are new, welcome aboard. See you in the next lectures.